Hey guys, it's Ty from GamesFromTheFret.com and another after action report for our campaign game of Where Eagles Dare. This is taking a look at the 14th session. Can you believe it? 14 sessions of playing Where Eagles Dare via Vassal. It's been great. And this particular session wrapped up the 900 turn of the 19th of September, 1944. Really a great session, a lot of action. And let me see if I can go through it with you. Here in Valkenswald, the 231st was still making its way to this isolated Kampfgruppe Walther artillery unit and has been doing so the last couple sessions, but Kampfgruppe Henke has shown up as a reinforcement the last turn and has actually made it out of, for the most part, out of this minefield that showed up by a random event. And the battle is engaged. Kampfgruppe Henke eliminated a single, I think they were a Devonshire unit from the 231st here that was stationed in the woods and was managed to knock them out and has decided to approach the 231st over the swamp, making their way over to Club Route to hopefully gain some victory points. So some nice action on that part of the board. Up near Eindhoven, pretty quiet for the session, really just advancing through Eindhoven. We do have the repaired bridge here in Eindhoven, or with the Bailey Bridge, so units are making it across the bridge. We did have a little bit of a correction on the bridge rules where Son was blown and we had brought in the beginning of a Bailey Bridge. It hadn't been in place yet, but had realized that Club Route did not extend that far, so we weren't able to put a Bailey Bridge there. So that was removed, but the group Hot has continued to advance up on Son, and we'll see where Club Route advances to in a couple hours, couple turns. Up in St. Odenrode, also a lot of action, although not too many results. This is the second or third activation in a row for Kampfgruppe Jungwirth, who really was ineffectual. I spent that I'm playing Eindhoven Regional Command, and had a number of turns now where I've spent a lot of command points, but really haven't made too much of a dent into the 501st and 502nd, who's approaching. Not even really approaching. They've got a pretty good hold on St. Odenrode and the bridge. They control both bridge hexes, but I don't know. I've fired with every unit. I don't think I'm strong enough to do an assault against these paratroopers, but have done a number of standard direct fires and really didn't. I don't know if there's a single. This guy's got a cohesion hit, but outside of that, these guys are paratroopers are fresh, and I'm kind of nervous about how that's going to go for the Germans here in the next couple of turns. And a little bit further to the east, the artillery unit who was who became unlimbered last session has now been supported by a garrison unit. There's a couple of units from the 501st who are making their way down here. So I don't know, kind of dicey position for them to be in, but I need to get that artillery unit into the fight. Most of the action, most of the excitement was down here by Best. A little bit of combat down by the bridge. It's still held, at least nominally, by the Kampfgruppe Huber. The Welsh Guards have advanced to one of the hex units. They eliminated some infantry units that were stationed here. So now the bridge is kind of split between the Germans and the Allies. There is a single infantry unit, excuse me, or engineer unit, pioneer unit, who's making its way over to the bridge, and we'll see how that they do. But really a lot of combat here in the town of Best. Steve, who's been playing Kampfgruppe Clem, the blue guys. He's been stacked up here and had, I think, 2 activations of assaults on B Company and a mortar unit that's here in the town of Best. And really was ineffectual. I would have done the same thing, and I think I probably encouraged him to do so. I would have done a stacked assault, and really B Company from the 506th performed outstandingly and really repelled those assaults, and ultimately really knocked around third company and sixth company and seventh, fifth, first, all from the 59th. Really got a bloody nose. The only thing that saved these units from the 59th is that we had two random events. One was reinforcements, which replaced some of the lost steps, and one was a rally event, which removed a lot of the cohesion hits. Otherwise, these guys would be in serious trouble. They're not in great shape, but they also are in a lot better shape than they would have been. B Company just really knocked around these guys who were assaulting. So, other than that, pretty quiet around best. Kampfgruppe Derwitz was pretty quiet, just really focused on Clem and their assaults and spent our activations and formation activations and command points on them. So really a pretty cool session. We had a good time with it, and we're looking to the next section. Next session, we did have an additional score. I did kind of skip over in Eindhoven. It's who is it? Von Hoffman? Yeah, Kampfgruppe von Hoffman did have a fire on club route here, an attack on club route, and earned the Germans a victory point. So now we've got a score of 26 to 23, so a really close one. Anyway, like I said, great session, and looking forward to next Tuesday. Thanks for watching.